Well, got to be honest, this is a first for me. I've seen these around before, but I've never even rode one. This is a grasshopper. This is a 1996 model, commercial. And somebody wanted me to, the guy wanted me to work on it. This is, it's not so bad, but it is troublesome, worrisome, I guess, because it is so expensive. So I don't want to mess this one up, but it's got a few issues. The hood, for example, has this tank on it, and this is see, this engine has air, water cooled antifreeze. So the tank on it, the overflow tank, the nipple's broke, so it's leaking. Well, you can't replace that tank. So the only thing I could do was flip it over and use the drain nipple as the intake, and then just have that broken one as the drain. So when this is upright like this, it works. It's not correct, but it works. They just don't sell them. So I mean, I could try to figure out how to modify that, drill a hole in it, screw something in it, you know, but that was a pretty simple solution. Lucked out on that. He's got a pump on here that leaks, and he's really interested in me fixing it, but it's just not that bad of a leak. It's been sitting here all morning, and I haven't seen it leak yet. So we'll see when it in the morning if it's leaking. Oh, there's a drip right there. One drip on all day. So not terrible. And that's the antifreeze. The concrete was so dirty, I thought it was oil at first, so I shut off the camera, got back underneath there and looked, but yeah, it's just the antifreeze that dripped out of that reservoir tank. See, there's the hose to the reservoir tank there. So the reason he brought it over is he wanted it serviced, new oil change, that kind of thing. He wanted the hydraulic oil change too, but even though the oil says 2012, no, I'm sorry, 2018, the date of the oil filter is 2012, and but he put it on 2018. But this oil is spotless. So he said just change if it needs it. It certainly doesn't need it. And then but here's the thing that he wanted fixed the most, so I had to take the deck off. And there's a bearing here that's completely broke. It's gone. So he wanted me to fix that, so that won't be too hard to do. I got to get this off, and the Allen keys that are on it are in bad shape, so I might just have to cut this off, and then I can slide a new bearing on it. But again, this is not a horrible situation. He wanted new belts, and he wants me to sharpen the blades. So it's going to be a challenge to get this thing up high enough off the ground to sharpen the blades. So this is not the one that has all the automatic electronic controls, which I guess is fine, but if you wanted to sharpen the blades, it'd be easier if you had that. And it just looks in really good shape. The tires are pretty good shape, and it runs nice. I drove it around the yard just playing with it. So then we'll change the oil, new air filter, and the parts are outrageously expensive. I mean, the oil filter was 40 bucks, and you can't find an aftermarket. You had to buy Kubota. So that was expensive. The air filter was, I think, 40 bucks. That's expensive. And what else was there? Oh, so anyway, I disconnected everything so I could easily see what was going on. So took the belts off, and that shaft comes right out. So this is going to be a project that's going to give me several videos to make, and you know, that's great. I'll make one on the shaft. I don't know how popular these videos will be, though. That's my only concern. I mean, how many people have a 1996 Grasshopper with a Kubota? I just don't know how many people would actually be interested in this video. So but it will be a few videos. And with business being so slow here recently, I could use a injection of videos. You know, I'll do the service, that's one video. Do the shaft, that's another video. I don't know, maybe the shaft and the belts, and there's a spring that's broken. There's a whole list of things that I need to do. And I wonder how many cylinders this is. Oh, 3. That's a 3-cylinder right there. I just that's cool. This is something else. And yeah, that oil. And you know, that oil isn't terrible. He said it was black, but it's more brown. That's not the worst I've seen. And then we'll give it a bath. He was worried the alternator was dying on it, but it's a great alternator. So, and what was strange is that shaft is broken. And he says, if it's not worth fixing, you can have it. Yeah, what? I mean, I didn't even understand the statement. I tell you, it's been a crazy day. This is Saturday. And like I said, you know, we're feast or famine around here. And I have been just bouncing off the walls all day. This guy came over. I've got a weed eater here that I just fixed up. I've got another mower on the back of the truck that I got to take back tomorrow. So I had to fix that today. Got a guy coming over. He came over with a mower earlier this year, and he had a compression relief problem. And I told him, you know, this is something we could wait till the fall to work on. And I showed him how to start it without the compression relief to work. And it was running fine. He brings it over today, and it wouldn't start. So I put up my external tank on it and started right up, no problem. And now he's called back and said one side isn't running. So he took the spark plug off. One side it ran, then took put that spark plug back on, took the other one off, and it wouldn't run. So he's got a bad cylinder somehow or another. Usually that's a spark issue, but he says it has spark. So we'll have to test that, take a look at it. So I don't know, there's just it's just been really busy. So I don't even know where I left off. Carolyn's been out here helping me quite a bit. She was helping me find the numbers and all the part numbers, the things I need. This one has 3 different part numbers. It's got a mower deck part number, it's got a tractor part number, and then it's got an engine part number. So that's something you got to remember when you're working on these. See, there's the mower part number, or I'm sorry, the tractor part number there. And right here is the mower part number. I didn't know these, but the Grasshopper has snow blowers that you can attach to them. It's got a lot of different attachments. I didn't know that about these. It's something else. It's a pretty neat engine. So I'm gonna kind of cut this one short today, and yeah, wait for this guy to show up. So if you'll click this up next box, it'll take you over to my other channel. And I'm not sure what we got, but you'll learn something. So I hope I can inspire you to get through the day so you can live your dreams. Thanks for watching.